How did the serpent deceive Eve? The serpent deceived Eve by telling Eve that God is not after her best. That God is self-centered. God thinks about himself. He's a narcissist. He's only concerned about himself. He gave Adam and Eve something to do, but he's not really after the best in their life. So Eve thought, God does not want the best in my life. I want the best for my life, so I'm going to take matter in my own hand. That's a start of many sins in our life when we doubt God's best. Every command in the Bible, every directive, every principle in the Bible has one goal, and that is for the best of us. Because He's a Father, He does not put commands there to make our life hard. All of those commands are motivated with a heart of love, and so that we will experience the best in life. Now, the more you know that, the more you understand that, the more we understand that, the more like God we will live. That's the same way with spiritual leaders. Just like with God, it is also the same with spiritual leaders. Many years ago, I was offended with my pastor. So I had a hard time receiving from him. I had to make my decision to stop being offended and receive from him, or to stop going to that church. So I decided to stop being offended in him. In fact, if you ask me right now, Pastor, what were you offended before? I would go like, I don't know. I honestly don't remember. If you have offense against any leader, if you don't think that they have the best interest for you, you will have a hard time receiving from them. I don't think it's enough to just command people, these are things that you shouldn't do. I think you have to tell them, this is what God's thinking. This is for your interest. If you lie, you will lose credibility. If you live a life of sin, you open yourself to the work of the enemy. If you do this, this is what will happen. If you do this sin, this is what will happen. If you do that sin, this is what will happen. It's not enough to tell people to obey God, or just obey God because I said so. A wise parents will tell them, eat your vegetables because this is good for you. It will build your immunity system. If you eat this kind, it will brighten your eyes. This calcium will help your bones. Or orange vitamin C will keep you healthy, and so forth.